The Farquharson rifle is a single-shot hammerless falling block action rifle designed and patented by John Farquharson, of Daldoo, Scotland in 1872. George Gibbs, a gunmaker in Bristol, became a co-owner of the Farquharson patent in 1875 and was the sole maker of Farquharson rifles until the patent expired. Fewer than 1,000 Gibbs Farquharson rifles were made, the last one being delivered in 1910. A few years after the original Farquharson patent expired in 1889, many English gun makers began producing their own versions of Farquharson rifles utilizing actions made by Auguste Francot in Herstal, Belgium. These actions were essentially exact copies of those used by Gibbs to build his military target Farquharson rifles, which had a solid combined lower tang and trigger guard. 3 The actions had PD stamped on the receiver, which stood for public domain, indicating there was no patent infringement in utilizing the design. W. J. Jeffrey & Co. produced most of the PD Farquharson rifles, with the first ones being sold in 1895 as their Model 95 falling block rifle. In 1904 Jeffrey introduced a larger version of this action called the Model 1904 and chambered in the 600 Nitro Express. The Model 95 and Model 1904 were listed in the Jeffrey catalogs right up until 1927. However, beginning in 1912 the advertisements for the falling block rifles carried the notation "now made to order only," having been superseded by the magazine rifle. Legacy. Because of their rarity, original Gibbs Farquharson rifles are highly prized collector pieces today. The PD Farquharson rifles by Jeffrey and other makers are less rare, but are still generally considered collector pieces rather than working weapons. Ruger introduced their No. 1 single-shot rifle in 1967. The No. 1 is a proprietary Ruger falling block design loosely styled after the Farquharson rifles, and remains one of Ruger's best-selling firearms. Gunmakers offering bespoke single-shot rifles similar to the Farquharson design, but none follow the internal workings of the original, include Soroka Rifle Co. in New Zealand, Dakota Arms Incorporated in Sturgis, South Dakota, USA, and Sturtevant Arms Company in Pueblo, Colorado, USA. Farquharson Rifle. Type hunting, military target. Place of origin UK. Production history. Designer John Farquharson. Designed 1872. Manufacturer Gibbs, Jeffrey, et.al. Produced Gibbs, 1872 to 1910, PD models, circa 1895 to 1927. Specifications. Cartridge various. Action falling block action. Feed system single shot.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.